What's up, people? It's Andre. I'm back with another video. In this video, I'm going to explain the reality. That about the religious system, the churches and all the religions in the world. So listen up. All religions are a lie. Remember that, folks. They all work with the world powers that try to deceive the masses. Remember, the churches are not about relation with God. It's about relation with the institutions that they try to pass on to people to think it's relation with God. Just be aware of that. The churches aren't real. They're false and they're phony. Now, of all the religions, there are religions that have more truth than others when it comes to the comparison of who has more truth. But they all have a lie in them. That's all I can say. The only ones who have truth by itself are those who are not part of any institution. Because the way that the source moves, it has nothing to do with this world system. So people who are truly in sync have nothing to do with the church buildings or groups of people that hang out together. This is just the truth, so just be aware. Now, if I were to point out who's at the top, who has which religion, even though they all have some lies in them, which religion has the complete truth and no lies attached? Right? If I had to say who's at the top with the most truth compared to every religious system, I say the Hebrew Israelites organization, the organization that names themselves after our people, our real name, Israel. Today we're called blacks, or by the world system they refer to us as African Americans. But yeah, I was gonna say, compared to all the religions, the ones that have the most truth is the Hebrew Israelites. Like I said, they're just named after our nation, our which is our real name, But they're still a religious group. They still behave like a religious group. They have most of the truth, so that's the starting point with them. But because the source does not reveal the complete awareness to them, they will only speak accurate, to a certain degree, but not fully accurate. So I leave it at that. So in order to know the complete truth, you must find it yourself. You must be a critical thinker. You must think for yourself. And that's what I wanted to say in this video. There's no Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. That's gay. Because males in general, masculinity is the top, while females, femininity is the bottom. Males are the top itself. So every male must just realize that we're masculinity itself. That's right, himself, ourself. So masculinity means top, another term for us, while femininity means bottom. So, like I said in my past video, if a man has someone above him, then not only is that gay, but then he wouldn't be a man; he'd be a female. Realistically, that's why people gotta wake up and know the reality, think for themselves. Yeah, we're men. That means we're at the top. Yeah, what was Yahushua, the one that spoke to people about the truth? Okay, throughout the generations, there's always been someone sent to enlighten people to get them out of the lies of the world system. Like when Yahushua says, "No man come unto the Father but by me," what was he really saying? He was talking about you as an individual, because you understand the thought that you have, the thought, the light within you is Yahushua. It's made. Yes, that's the part of you that's called the lights. And the light is also known as thought, the ability to think. So when he was saying thought, thinking, when you think, your thoughts come from the void. It's right next to the void, which is the one that have no shape and form, the source within you. Notice that when you think, where does your thoughts come from? The void, literally. And then when you stop thinking, what are you experiencing? The void, which is beyond the thought and the self-awareness within you. Exactly. So that's what Yahushua was talking about. He literally said the word me. No man cometh to the Father but by me. He's talking about every individual, the self. Every man who's the self. Remember, every man is the complete self. Every female is half the self. That's why I wanted to mention this video. This is a short video I'll do for now. Anyway, peace.